Moving on, and Kids Helpline statistics have shown that the number of children experiencing suicidal thoughts is the highest number ever. It's really scary, for even if you're not a parent, knowing that so many young Australians are struggling. Now, thankfully, there's help out there, a number of support groups and mentors. The Top Blokes Foundation is one of them. And I'm pleased to say Ambassador, ex-NRL star Darius Boyd joins me now. This reminds me of my old world. Darius, great to see you. Tell me, first of all, a little bit about the Top Blokes.
Hi, Erin. Yeah, they just do great work in New South Wales and Queensland probably at the moment. Mentoring young men or young boys to hopefully become good young men, and all aspects from mental health, resilience, empathy, goal setting, just making sure that young boys can become good young men and live happy and healthy lives in the future.
I don't know anyone who hasn't struggled in some way, shape or form with their mental health. And I remember you were one of the first footballers, big, strong, manly bloke, to come out and talk about the fact that you were struggling, which was so powerful and would have, without you knowing, saved so many lives. Tell me a little bit about your own struggle and how you came to a place, I guess, of peace with the fact that you were impacted.
Yeah, I think for me, that's why this Top Blokes Foundation is close to my heart. For me, not growing up with a father and having my father figures pass away at an early age, and my uncle and grandfather, I think for me, having a program like this, mentoring and teaching you around mental health and resilience and empathy, and teaching you the rights and wrongs, and just having someone there that really genuinely cares and has interest in you would have been beneficial for me. So yeah, definitely something that's close to my heart, and if I can help someone's life for the better, then I'd love to do so.
Do you remember the point where you kind of realised you had a problem and how you got help? Because I think asking for help or reaching out is one of the hardest things for people.
Yeah, I think for me personally, it was kind of this rock bottom moment. It was part of my life when rugby league was a big part of my life. It probably attached my self-worth to my job in rugby league, and that wasn't going well. There's injuries, there's criticism. Social media just started to become quite prevalent in society. So number of factors, and I got to this rock bottom moment where I realised, my actions, my behaviours, and my thoughts weren't that of a 27-year-old, adult. So I knew I needed to make a change. I wasn't sure what, and I put my hand up to go to a mental health facility. And looking back now, is the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, that's incredible. And what's life like for you now? What are you doing? You've got so many fans, not only in rugby league, but just in Australia. I'm sure they'd love an update on what you're doing. Obviously, supporting this great program.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about the mental health space, so I try to do as much as I can in this space to help out and give back in the community wherever I can. And apart from that, I'm doing most of my work at the Broncos still, which is I'm really grateful for. A bit of coaching, a bit of community space as well. So yeah, very lucky to still have a job in rugby league and being a part of it as well.
Well, we really appreciate that. You had a great year, the Broncos, didn't you? Well done to you and the whole team. And thank you so much for coming on and speaking about something that a lot of people still find really difficult. You're making a huge difference, so thank you.
No worries. Thanks, Erin.